if you're not already aware of how Substance Painter works, there's plenty of tutorials online that will show you. But right now what I'm doing is I am importing my model. Once you import your model in, it's going to load in at low res. And then you're going to click on the output settings. I like to set it to 4096. And then I go to apply diffusion, and then underneath that where it says high poly parameters, that's where you're gonna bring in your high poly mesh file. Once you click on the high res, you import it in, and you're gonna notice that it takes a couple of minutes for it to load up. Once it's loaded, you will then click on bake model. Make sure you're only baking the one mesh that you've selected. If you don't pick it specifically, you're going to end up running through every single one of them, and if you have plenty of meshes in there, they're just going to override everything, and you don't want that. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to do a side-by-side comparison so you have a better idea what I'm trying to break down for you. So now let's try it with the typical superhero material in Substance Painter. This will give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. Notice how when one loaded, it looks so much bigger, the other one's so much smaller because it's covering more surface. You're able to get it smaller without losing a bunch of detail. If you try to shrink down the one on the left to the size of the one on the right, you're gonna lose so much clarity, and you'll see that in a moment. So right there, we brought it down. Notice how it looks a little bit different. The lighting's a little different for some reason. It's a little bit more pixelated, much more crisp on the right. That's the whole point of this. We're trying to get those details as crisp as possible. On the left, one UDIM. On the right, many UDIMs. What is it, 10? Yeah, on the right you have 10 UDIMs. So this one shell is a lot bigger on the one square, therefore a lot more room to write on. Therefore, when you zoom in, it's a lot clearer. And that's the whole point of this. You want it to be clearer so that if you have to do close-ups, it is perfectly crisp. That wasn't that bad. Simple. Well, not really simple, but you know, you get the hang of it. The more you do it, I guarantee and I promise you, we got confidence in you. You should have confidence in you too. Well, what happens if you already rigged the model and you need to change your UDIMs? I got you. We'll take care of that in the next tutorial. I'll see you then.